Okay. Welcome to day 8 of 30 of the meditation challenge. And I just want to start off by saying, wow. If you are following me on TikTok or you've known me for a while and I start all the videos like this, like I'm a life coach. I know that that's like a loaded word, but pretty much what that means, if you're a good life coach, is that you practice the shit that you preach. And the shit that I preach is emotional wellness tools, learning how to question my thinking, change my thoughts and my emotions and my emotional patterns, my actions to actually create the life that I want, right? So I do a lot of work on numbing emotions. I should say unnumbing emotions, right? So I help people get away from things like nicotine or weed or alcohol, which aren't inherently bad in themselves, but if we're using them to avoid our emotions, they become issues because when we're avoiding our emotions, we're not able to actually know what we want. It's very difficult to actually build the kind of meaningful life that we want when we're doing those things. And I'm always feeling my emotions, but this meditation challenge has really gotten me into my emotions in a way that I really haven't been doing, and I didn't realize I wasn't doing. So, no matter how long your emotional journey you think you might be, if you are not getting the results you want, if you feel not grounded or like a lot of anxiety throughout the day or anything like that, I'd really recommend you try something like this. So for today's meditation, I did a 30-minute Abraham Hicks meditation. If you don't know who Abraham Hicks is, pretty much Abraham Hicks is the person or the group of entities that made the law of attraction popular. And I just did a 30-minute guided meditation. I'll link it in the bio description. But it was a 30-minute, what I thought was guided meditation, but it was actually 30 minutes of just air conditioner noise in the background. So like guttural noise. It was great. So I got through about 30 minutes. It was 28 and a half before I kind of like came out of my meditation. And I'm getting really good at this. Like I can actually sit down and meditate for like 28 minutes now without constantly worrying about the timer or anything like that. It's really cool. So one of the biggest things that came to my mind today is that I've been trying to figure out, like, do I need a niche in my business? When you get into the coaching realm or the online business realm, one of the biggest things people talk about is like, you need to find a niche. You gotta get a niche. You gotta speak to that one specific person. And like, you do need that in business, but I don't like the idea. It doesn't feel right to me. So one of the big ideas that popped in my head today was a herpes shame course. So I have been just super vulnerable. I was diagnosed with genital herpes when I was 23, diagnosed. I pretty much went to the doctor after like I found this little red dot on my genitals and I got diagnosed with genital herpes. So I had so much shame about that. I remember actually like I was dramatic. I was like thinking about like not being alive anymore over that. Like this is a whole journey for me. And today it doesn't affect me in a negative way. I'm very open on it about it. I'm very honest about it. It doesn't affect my relationships. I take an antiviral, like genuinely doesn't affect my life in a negative way. But it's because I've learned how to manage my thoughts and my emotions and not make it something that means that I should be shameful. So I want to make a course about that, and I've been thinking about it for a long time. There's this guy online. His name's Pickering Fitness, something like that. But I've talked to him before. He's cool, but he's like the herpes guy, and he talks about it all the time. So that's just one of the things that popped in my mind today. I don't necessarily want to niche down, but I want to create courses specific to things that will help people who are in a niche group. So the herpes course, I have a stop vaping course. I do general life coaching, and that's more for just like, I guess that is for a niche person, but I do coaching specifically for one person's problems. So it's hard to market that unless I market it saying general life coaching for your specific problems, so that's where I'm at with it. I hope that wasn't too off the wall. I also had an impulse that I need to wash this couch. It's gross. I know it's gross. I bought this couch on Craigslist from this guy, really nice guy. It was $100 couch. It's perfect for what I need for my apartment. I didn't want to get anything this expensive. It's just like I'm here for this year in this apartment. I needed a couch, so I bought it. And the guy was really nice when I met him. And he had a dog. And the couch smells like sweat. I know that's gross. Like, I get it, but it's just gross. And I've like tried spraying it off all year long. I vacuumed it. I like sprayed the shit out of it with like Lysol, and I bought this specific furniture disinfectant spray, and it's gross. So the reason I haven't washed the actual cushions yet is because there's nothing in it. Like, it's just the fluff. So I will literally have to defluff the couch and then put it back together and try to like make it not lumpy and weirdness. So anyways, that's off topic, but I'm going to do that today. It was an impulse I had, so it's like I gotta go do it. But I do want to tell you guys a really quick story, and then I'll be done with the video. So yesterday I had this random impulse. Now that I've been meditating, I've been actually having these impulses that you hear about, right? Like this random sign from above. And I had it yesterday to go into the gas station instead of pay with card at the pump. So I went into the gas station I was at yesterday, and I ran into a friend that I haven't seen in like 10 years. So we're all gonna get together. But how weird is that? I would have never known that person was there in that gas station. Haven't seen them since high school, since literally 2013. So this shit's working. I'm feeling really good. I found a penny on the, or a nickel. No, it wasn't. It was a dime. A 2023 dime I found on the ground at the gym the other day. I picked it up. I felt this weird impulse to like pick it up, and I just felt really good. And guess what happened? I turned on my computer yesterday and I had made the first sale on my vape course. $97 vape course sale. I've been trying to sell that for like 4 or 5 months on and off. I've sold it at different prices, but this is like the final resting price for it, and I did it. So this is working. I'm getting the answers to my questions, I'm getting the clarity to my emotions, and everything's working out. So day 8, complete success, 9 out of 10. I'm really happy with this challenge. Comment below, let me know what you're thinking. If you don't know me or you have any questions about anything I talk about, reach out to me. I have my link in my bio, and you can always reach out, and I'd love to meet you and talk to you. So day 8 out of 10, huge success.